Hello and welcome to Wednesday Debate Live with Taghreed Hussein here on Nile TV International. Tonight we'll be commemorating a very important occasion, which is the 10th anniversary of the inauguration of the new Suez Canal project, that important and historic milestone that was there quite transformative in our path of national development, and most important of which was with Egyptian hands, and affirmed definitely the extraordinary ability and capacity of the Egyptian people to overcome any sort of challenges, and also to race against time in order to have these remarkable achievements on solid grounds. This was no ordinary maritime project, but it was an immortal national epic, let me say, where Egyptians in all walks of life had rallied around the Egyptian leadership and had participated, turning this canal into this important scene, the national epic that we are talking about tonight. And this happened in just 12 months, so it was like unprecedented in 1 year. We find them funding entirely the certificates and raising nearly more than 64 billion Egyptian pounds, which is a vivid testament actually of the collective resolve and belief in the land, belief in the project, and first of all, belief in their country. So 10 years now after the inauguration of the new Suez Canal, we are going to read further the lessons taught and how this important and dynamic project has been a proof of the strategic foresight and also of the national ambition and the successful mobilization of the efforts of all Egyptian people. We're really honored to have with us tonight, reading this important headline and more, Professor Dr. Mohamed Naguib Abu Zaid, Professor of Engineering at AUC. Thank you so much, Dr. Mohamed, for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And together, myself and Dr. Abu Zaid will be reading more how the new Suez Canal is a collective national mission. It's not just a project, but it's a mission. It left a legacy. How it reshaped the political and economic relations of Egypt, and also between the state and the citizen. How this important project has enhanced the broader corridor's capacity to evolve into a sustainable economic and industrial hub and more. Before further discussing this important project, let's read together the top stories of the day. In a powerful reflection of Egypt's enduring vision, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi paid earlier in the day at dawn a visit to the Egyptian Military Academy at the Strategic Command Headquarters in the new administrative capital. President al-Sisi began the visit with dawn prayers alongside the cadets, followed by a wide-range discussion where the President had extended his deep appreciation to the Academy's leadership, to the faculty, the students, emphasizing the institution is no longer just a factory for men, but also a beacon for both men and women dedicated to serving the country with strength and vision. The President has stressed that Egypt today enjoys a strong formulation of internal stability, a direct result of a decade-long policy rooted in transparency, credibility, and also hard truth, highlighting the strategic and moral clarity of Egypt's regional policies built on balance, non-interference, and respect for the sovereignty of the nations. On the national front, the President also commended the increasing awareness of the Egyptian people in countering disinformation and psychological warfare, particularly through social media. While acknowledging that digital platforms can be powerful tools for progress, Sisi warned of their misuse in spreading division and demoralization. President Sisi emphasized that Egypt's role in the region is not just pivotal, but inseparable from Arab national security. He warned against attempts by certain media outlets to sow division among the Arab people and affirmed that Egypt remains fully committed to the unity of the Arab world. Turning to Gaza, the President described the current destruction as unprecedented and reaffirmed Egypt's relentless efforts to halt the war and to deliver humanitarian aid and mediate the release of the hostages. He also concluded the visit by joining the cadets in their morning fitness session and breakfast, expressing admiration for their discipline, spirit, and also physical strength. He urged them to remain fully aware of the regional and international developments and continue the rigorous training and education as Egypt's future protectors, sending hence a heartfelt message of gratitude to the cadets' families for raising a generation ready to carry the Egyptian flag with pride, integrity, and unwavering commitment. And reading more through the top stories of the day, we're honored to have with us His Excellency Ambassador Dr. Mohamed Hegazy, former Assistant to the Foreign Minister. Your Excellency, good evening to you.
Good evening to you and to your guest, Tagri.
Thank you so much, Ambassador Hegazy. Well, a very important visit by His Excellency the President to the Military Academy earlier in the day, where we have seen more than one important message reflecting sincere dialogue and also national pride and also deep strategic insight, Ambassador.
Indeed, Tagri, for 2 days in a row, first in the press conference with the Vietnamese President, as well as today in the military academy, the President has clearly identified Egypt's pillars and position towards Gaza, not only in supporting through humanitarian assistance during the past 20 days, in particular convoys from Egypt with thousands of tons entered Gaza through Karma Abu Salam crossing and Rafah as well, showing that Egypt's relentless effort to support the Palestinian humanitarian needs, at the same time to counter those rumors that has been circulated in social media by known resources. Everybody knows that Egypt is the pillar of support to the Palestinian cause and to the Palestinian people, particularly in Gaza, where the President has clearly and with very firm language has expressed Egypt's position towards what's happening in Gaza, accusing many of the silent partners on the international community not even moving to stop the carnage as well as the hunger campaign undertook by the Israeli army, as well as talking firmly about those who have accepted to silence their consciousness. And I guess the President, for the second time in a row, spoke with a very strong and clear language, and at the same time confronting the campaign on the social media, and we know very well who's behind. Everybody knows that Egypt is the full supporter to the Palestinian cause, and without Egypt, I think the compulsory expulsion or forced deportation could have taken place. So Egypt's position is quite clear. The President's firm language has established reality and confronted those rumors. I think the current situation shows, as the President clearly identified, an intention to destroy maybe the Palestinian cause and work on the deportation vicious plan with the hunger campaign, which is all war crimes that has to be stopped by many silent world community. But Egypt, with the technical assistance and humanitarian assistance, as well as the political and diplomatic support, is working hard, no matter who is trying to split not only between Egypt and the Palestinians, particularly in Gaza and the West Bank, but also between the Arab capitals. And we have to be very aware of that. The President has announced and shed light on the trials of many groups that are definitely trying to split between the Arab countries, and with that Egypt is very aware of the danger of what the Israeli policy is, and it will further expose them. Maybe in September we have a very important date at the first week in the ordinary General Assembly meeting, where 17 international partners or countries will recognize the state of Palestine which will add value to the efforts till we reach a ceasefire, and after that Egypt will run the campaign for reconstruction and for support to the two-state solution.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, Ambassador Dr. Mohamed Hegazy, former assistant to the Foreign Minister, reading with us the important messages that has been sent by His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi earlier in the day at the Military Academy. Well, for more on the topic, we have this important report, which is highlighting 10 years of the new Suez Canal, which is actually a national triumph that we are all proud of. Let's watch.
Today, August the 6th, marks the 10th anniversary of the new Suez Canal's inauguration, a milestone in Egypt's history that reshaped the country's national development trajectory. This mega project is not merely a feat of engineering, but it is also a resounding affirmation of the Egyptian people's unwavering resolve to meet challenges and race against time with visionary planning and execution. Egypt's vision under President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi launched the new Suez Canal as a bold strategic decision with the primary goal of safeguarding Egypt's global maritime relevance. From the outset, Egypt did not plan the new Suez Canal solely for profit. President al-Sisi emphasized that one of the aims was to uplift public morale and unite Egyptians around a national cause. Public enthusiasm was extraordinary. Egyptians rushed to purchase investment certificates, raising £60 billion in just 2 weeks to fund the project, a powerful statement to the world of Egypt's resolve and unity. In the decades since, the new canal has dramatically transformed maritime traffic and boosted national revenues, with Egypt maintaining operational continuity and strategic resilience even at times of regional challenges. By reducing wait times from 18 hours to 11 hours, enabling passage of up to 97 ships per day, and allowing simultaneous transit north-south, the canal solidified Egypt's position as a vital hub in global trade corridors. Moreover, complementary development in the Canal Corridor region, including Ismailia New City, ports, tunnels, and logistics services, reinforced Egypt's ambition to become a comprehensive global logistics and industrial center. The new Suez Canal represents the continuation of a purely national Egyptian project that spans from ancient Egypt to the modern state birthed on the 30th of June. Egyptians have always believed that their geographic centrality is not in vain, that Egypt is the mother of the world, a hub for trade, and a champion of justice. Today, developments in the Suez Canal corridor reinforce our nation as a destination for industry and a center for free trade, embodying the convergence of millennia of Egyptian civilization. It is a heritage worthy of pride and a destiny deserving to stay high and firm.